Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Quick general love reading for my friends Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Whenever you watch this, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you resonate, let us know. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the support. So guys, we are going for a smaller Celtic cross for this one. Let's find out together what's coming through for you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the love arena. Let's see what we can get for you. We get both receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Bottom of the deck. The butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. Let's also pull from this oracle deck. Let's see what it can bring to the table. Ask your angels. Forgiveness. We are going to see about this energy. Bottom of the deck, we have success. There is also compromise, bottom of success, guys, which can be a factor deserving of attention considering the forgiveness oracle card. Let's see what the tarot has to say about these energies. And we are ready. So, current situation, 3 of Wands. The challenge, 7 of Wands. Crowning energy, the Empress. Core of the situation, King of Swords. Past energies, 8 of Wands. Future energies, possible outcome. We have the Ace of Cups. Focus, Queen of Cups. And bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups. Ultimate emotional fulfillment, fulfillment of heart and soul. This can be about the opportunity to move towards a satisfaction that can even represent an encouragement, as I usually say, when it comes to the opportunity to overcome challenges, because we are involved in a partnership that can truly represent the chance to gain strength from one another, to learn from each other. And this can be a set of energies that can be promising, and it is fair to consider not just a scenario that is about a brand new love, but also a scenario that can be about a reconciliation with a lover. And in this second scenario, the challenge is a little bit more meaningful considering the 7 of Wands, because maybe there can be a resistance that needs to be overcome. And so it is a matter of finding the proper key to open the heart of a person, of a special person. The 3 of Wands is awaiting, guys. It is a matter of expectations, aspirations, and how it can be possible to fulfill them. It's a very spiritual energy. It's about intentions. This man has set his intentions in a very clear way, and he has thrown them out into the universe, counting on the fact that the universe will deliver on his wishes, and also being ready to put in the necessary effort in order to facilitate the higher level of manifestation. We are trying to understand if a connection can grant in our favor a healthy growth, going with the Empress crowning position. And in order to understand if a connection is deserving of time, effort, and loving energies, we need to embrace a conversation, a big talk, especially if there is the necessity to grant forgiveness in favor of someone. In the past, we have the Eight of Wands, which can be an energy about communication, Cupid's arrows, arrows of love. This is meaningful in particular when it comes to a brand new partnership, because this can be about getting to know a person better and better. It's the energy that can bring the interaction forward. And then we come to the Ace of Cups, future position, possible outcome. This can be the moment of truth in favor of a reconciliation for some of you, or a brand new partnership. This can be the type of energy that is about sharing because there is trust, and the focus on the Queen of Cups is all in favor the ability to recognize if the intentions in favor of this connection are genuine, are sincere. And so, let's find out more, guys. Let's see. Three of Wands. The man is looking at the horizon, waiting for the sun to come up and for the ships to come in with all their treasures. Satisfaction, fulfillment, let's say. High Priestess. Intuition, there can be a touch of silence. The silence is meaningful in order to think, and this is important in particular when it comes to the scenario about a reconciliation, because the High Priestess is able to get in touch with the higher world, the one that we cannot see, but the one that we can feel if we pay the right amount of attention. And she speaks only the essentials, even if she knows everything. This factor goes with the King of Swords, core of the situation. It's about the conversation that can truly bring clarity in favor of a situation. Plus, the High Priestess can also go with the Ask Your Angels Oracle card. And so, for some of you, there can be the opportunity to consider a reconciliation with a special person. You can take your time to evaluate all the factors involved. For others of you, the waiting was in favor of the real chance to embrace a love partnership that can truly be fulfilling. There is still an evaluation ongoing. Let's see the Seven of Wands in the challenge. Defensive stand, usually a touch of resistance because the man is standing up and tall in order to protect something that is important for him. Two cards. The Magician, taking action, manifesting. We have kind of talked about the higher level of manifestation. And the Three of Pentacles. This is all in favor of the chance to work together in order to build solid foundations. So if it is a reconciliation, guys, there is the necessity to understand if it is possible to work together. And basically, from the defensive stand, there can be a shift in favor of a more open energy, because the Three of Pentacles for me is extremely open. There is the willingness to listen to what other people may have to say in order to learn something new, in order to discover something that we didn't know before, so that we can make new adjustments that can be positive in order to achieve results moving forward. And this is in favor of the two scenarios, guys, because then the Magician kicks in and it is all about the higher level of manifestation, making the best out of the tools that we have at our disposal. Plus, the magician is the one with the higher vision, and so he can see opportunities where other individuals cannot see anything. Empress, Page of Swords, token of communication, Nine of Swords, a little bit of anxiety. The anxiety, it is fair to say that can be about the reconciliation, because the Page of Swords can be a simple energy of communication coming from a special person that can ask for forgiveness. It is also an energy that can be about some of you trying to look around in order to gather knowledge. A reconciliation can be considered as the opportunity to make peace, and so it means that something happened in the past. This can be the object of the Nine of Swords energy, which is a mindset and also something that we need to release. Otherwise, we cannot think things straight. For those of you that are in a position to evaluate a brand new partnership, there can be a thinking process that is about the necessity to understand if the connection is deserving. And if we want to figure things out, we need to embrace a clear exchange with the person that we are dealing with. So let's go for the King of Swords. I have a flipper. That is the Eight of Wands. Makes sense, recurrent energy. And the Ten of Swords. So, guys, this is about the reconciliation in particular, because this is an ending, a completion, even a disappointment. For those of you that resonate with the reconciliation scenario, we need to address the Ten of Swords, because if the other person is asking for forgiveness, we need to talk about everything. And the conversation cannot be avoided. The King of Swords is extremely precise, he is a brilliant mind, and he can pay attention to all the factors involved in a situation in order to make the best out of them. The resistance is justified even more considering the Ten of Swords, which can be rough completion. It is fair to say that for those of you considering a new partnership, the Ten of Swords can be about previous relationships that maybe didn't exactly work, and in order to understand if the new person can be the one for you, there can be the opportunity to talk about the past as a topic that can help the two of you to understand if it is possible to move forward together. Let's see the Eight of Wands in the past. Cupid's arrows, arrows of love. It can be an energy about passion. It can be the energy that has allowed some of you guys to get a connection going. Two more cards. We get the King of Cups, emotional maturity, but also feelings kept under control. And the Four of Swords, silence, healing. Makes sense once again following the scenario about a reconciliation, because the connection maybe went cold for a certain amount of time. There was an introspection, maybe in favor of the two of you. It is fair to consider that the person coming around again has figured things out about the connection, deep feelings still involved. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and they are back in order to earn your forgiveness. And for those of you involved in a new connection, there is a matter that is about emotional maturity, trying to understand if the other person can be the reliable partner that you are looking for. Let's go for the Ace of Cups, guys. One of the tools that the magician can work with. Two more cards. Two of Swords, Crossroads, big decision, and the Page of Pentacles, which can be an apology, guys, going with the Page of Swords. Simple token, Six of Swords, bottom of the deck, moving forward, leaving rough waters behind. This should be an encouragement, because if the Ace of Cups is properly manifested, it is an energy about self-love, which can facilitate a healing process. It is an energy blessed with sincere feelings and emotions, love, of course, and also trust, respect, reciprocal support and understanding, fairness. And all these factors need to be involved when it comes to the necessity to make a decision in favor of a connection. And look, bottom of the Ten of Cups from the first deck, we have once again the Two of Swords. Quiet moment, absolutely, going with the High Priestess. But basically, a new connection can be successful moving forward, so relationship evolving to the next phase, because there is love, and from a simple token, trustworthy, things can move forward positively. And also when it comes to a reconciliation, if all the issues are addressed with honesty and clarity, there can be a standby in order to think, in order to evaluate the pros and cons, but the energies kinda describe the opportunity to release the rough waters, basically, leave them behind in order to move forward together. We have the Boat Oracle card after all. Closure, issues, progression. And maybe some of you, when it comes to reconciliation, were waiting for an apology, for example. And this can be about receiving what you need or what you were expecting or waiting. So, guys, some more oracle cards for guidance considering these energies to close this reading. Here we go. Round and round, which is a Two of Pentacles vibration for me. It can be about a cycle, especially when it comes to the reconciliation. And so, if there is a person that is coming around again, attention in order to evaluate if it is possible to try again. Serendipity, a lucky break. Well, this can be in favor of the two scenarios that we have seen. Positive turn of the events, we can say that. Chaos and conflict. This can be the Ten of Swords, guys. So, if something didn't work in the past and this is a reconciliation, we need to talk about what happened. And also in the scenario about a new connection, maybe the Ten of Swords is about previous experiences that were not fulfilling. There is the necessity to understand if the new person can be truly different from previous partners, for example. We get community, bottom of the deck, which is usually an energy about situations that we know particularly well, a person that we already know, and so forth. So, this flow seems to be about a big decision, and it can be a matter of forgiveness for some of you, and for others it is all about the necessity to realize if a new connection can be successful according to aspirations and expectations. But there is this beautiful Ace of Cups that is kind of pending, and from a conversation you can have the chance to understand if this energy can be manifested at the 100%. And so, guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. Let us know if you resonate. Comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!